Safety on Site, Personal Protective Equipment, written and produced by The Training Factor. Welcome to the Personal Protective Equipment portion of the Safety on Site training course. This section will explain how you can use personal protective equipment, PPE, to protect your ears, hands, eyes, and respiratory system from workplace hazards. OSHA gives employers responsibility for ensuring that employees wear appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, to reduce exposure to hazardous conditions such as noise exposure, flying objects, toxic atmospheres, and other work hazards. The first type of PPE that will be covered in this section is hearing protection. If employees are working with noisy equipment such as power tools, hearing protection will be provided by the employer. Hearing protection in the form of earplugs or muffs reduces the amount of noise reaching your eardrums, thereby preserving your hearing. Hearing is an amazing sense that we often take for granted. Our hearing works like this. The middle ear delivers sound from the ear canal to the eardrum and inner ear. The inner ear delivers the sound to the tiny hair membranes attached to the nerves of the inner ear, and then fires a message to the brain that we perceive as sound. Hearing protection is so important due to the fact that if the inner ear is damaged due to loud noises, the brain cannot interpret the message it is receiving. This means that hearing loss has occurred. Depending on the loudness, frequency, duration of exposure, and how old and/or how healthy a person is, determines the negative effects caused by loud noises. Noise-induced hearing loss can be temporary or permanent. Permanent damage is generally caused by prolonged exposure. Many employees suffer hearing loss every day and do not even realize it. Others usually notice a ringing in their ears called tinnitus, which is a very common sign of noise-induced hearing loss. Hearing loss from noise is the most common occupational illness, and the second most self-reported occupational illness for American workers. Preventing loud noise would do more to reduce the societal burden of hearing loss than medical and surgical treatment of all other ear diseases combined. To protect your ears from loud noises, wear appropriate hearing protection devices. There are many different styles and types of ear muffs and earplugs. Choose a pair that are comfortable for you and effective at reducing noise to a non-damaging level. To get the best protection from soft foam earplugs, remember to roll, pull, and hold when putting them in, as described by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, NIOSH. Wash your hands first to keep from getting dirt and germs in your ears. Roll the earplug up into a small, thin snake with your fingers. You can use one or both hands. Pull the top of your ear up and back with your opposite hand to straighten out your ear canal. The rolled-up earplug should slide right in. Hold the earplug in with your finger. Count to 20 or 30 out loud while waiting for the plug to expand and fill the ear canal. Your voice will sound muffled when the plug has made a good seal. Check the fit when you are all done. Most of the foam body of the earplug should be within the ear canal. Try cupping your hands tightly over your ears. If sounds are much more muffled with your hands in place, the earplug may not be sealing properly. Take the earplug out and try again. Let's see if you can guess which of the following everyday items produces the loudest noise at 3 feet. Click on the item below that you think creates the most noise. A gas lawnmower, food blender, or power saw. Nope, a gas lawnmower is loud at a little over 100 decibels, but it's not the loudest item. Try again. Let's see if you can guess which of the following everyday items produces the loudest noise at 3 feet. Click on the item below that you... That's correct. A power saw at 3 feet measures in at about 110 decibels, while a chainsaw peaks at about 120 decibels. Which of the items do you think produces noise levels at which sustained exposure may result in hearing loss? That's incorrect. Try again. Which of the items do you think produces noise levels at... That's incorrect. Try again. Which of the items do you think produces noise levels at... That's incorrect. Try again. Which of the items do you think produces noise levels at which sustained exposure may result? Correct. OSHA states that 8 hours of hearing noise at 85 decibels can harm your hearing. At higher sound levels, you could lose hearing in even less time. Remember, it's your responsibility to protect your hearing. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.